I don't know if I'm okay. I don't see the light of day. Looking up to higher ground, thinking that'll be your sweet escape. These days gotta schedule the romance. They say that love is a slow dance. A short bike ride to the crib using no hands. Oh, did it feel like I'm floating? But I'm falling with both eyes closed when I let the world spin. Testing the water, she got my nerves tense. Back when I ain't even have a purpose, I was so eager to learn some things. Anxiety bring out the worst in me. Society paint me as enemy. My making it by that remedy. I'm more occasional, don't do it regularly. Backs under my eyes, weighing down heavily. Mama been worried, the devil allegedly deep in the plan. Subconsciously wanted it since I was 10. I thought I was sharp on my scroll and my pen think it did. So mama found she did them legs. She told me that's not who I am. But nowadays I put on for the fam, see her when I can. I'm surrounded by my feelings, I'm stuck on a Ferris wheel. I bet I perish with 140 acres. She want the horse and the carriage, a porcelain portion of garbage. I talk to the mirror, I know that life's not the fairest. I lost my can, I can't pay off the bills with the blessing. I'm sure I relate to the Reddit page. It's feeling like money is everything. Money is everything.
Alright guys, it's your boy Traveling with G, back again, back with another video, right? So, in today's video, I want to talk about, this video is really about, does Dominican women prefer for guys to be in shape? Otherwise, like, what's their preference? Or what's the South American preference? Well, I looked up Chat GPT. It gave me like a status on the status of women. It said that 70% of women like guys as dad bod or something like that. So I talked with Chat GPT, and I asked them what was the preference of a guy got to have a nice body, or like based on what I'm trying to say is, I was trying to see if Dominican women prefer guys to have a nice shape, a nice physique for a male, right? So when I looked it up, it said it didn't really have no preference or nothing like that. It couldn't really, basically saying that it didn't have like more like a data on that. It couldn't really tell me too much on that. So anyway, I brought that up because when I was dating women from South America, so the three women that I talked to, I talked to two Dominican women from DR and one from Colombia, right? And guess what? All of them told me that they like their man to have a nice body or like a nice physique. It don't have to be like tip top, like you bodybuilder, nothing like that. They can be in shape. So I know this last chick I was with out of DR, she liked for the man to be at least like in somewhat in shape. It don't have to be like tip top, like muscular, nothing like that, like he's bodybuilder. But she said he gotta have some type of nice physique. As far, and what I mean by that is, I guess what I'm trying to say is you gotta have like some type of nice physique. Maybe like a little bit of, you ain't gotta have a six pack, but it's gotta be slim with it, not like a dad bod, right? So anyway, so I goes on to say this because the women that I have dated in South America, man, they like the guys to be in shape. Even the one I dated before I dated this last chick that I dated, this last chick that I dated, she told me that she like her man to be nice and fit, like I was and stuff. So anyway, we already know in the States that the food here is not really good, and you know it causes a lot of low testosterone in men. It causes for a man low testosterone level to go down. So anyway, moving on, I want to say VR is more, I want to say they preference, South America women preferences for men's physique can definitely vary at times, it said. But from what I got from it, that they like for that man to be in somewhat in shape, right? So I've been working out for maybe like a little bit over 10, 15 years. I've been working out for so long. I say that because I work hard to stay in the gym, and I try to keep myself up. And I've been doing it for so many years, and also I am like a personal trainer. So yeah, guys. So what I was saying was, yeah, I am a personal trainer. Well, I was, but like I said, my certificate is expired, but I can always go back and get it renewed. Um, with that being said, is that I wanted to, I wanted to say that being in shape, like I said, eat healthy. You want to eat good. You want to eat good, healthy food. Keep your body and try not to drink too much alcohol and stay away from fast food stuff. I want to say because I know when I was in DR, man, a lot of that stuff is when you're in DR, man, you gonna eat the same food that you eat here in the States out of the country, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get out the country, man, that food is so much healthier, man. So much healthier. Like I told you with the egg situation on my last video, or one of my old videos I showed you, man. Just like I said, just how healthy that the food is. It's natural, not got all this preservative, got all this extra stuff in there. You know what I mean? So I want to say, like I said, I know that a lot of people don't like working out because for whatever reason they either they don't have time or nothing like that. But when you travel, I feel like when you travel, that kind of change your whole mindset. You know what I mean? Like when you travel, change your whole mindset. You want to go out and see the world and see how other people eat different food. Like I said, and that could be a good thing. Like I said in one of my videos, when you travel and you go to other countries, they don't eat all this stuff what we eat over here. You know what I mean? So I say fitness to me. I want to say fitness is a big thing. A lot of women, yes, they do prefer money overseas in South America. I know not all women in South America, but some women, they do like a guy with a nice physique. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't have to be like a bodybuilder, nothing like that. Gotta have some type of nice physique, and to them it's more attractive to them. You know what I mean? So I say all this because a lot because there are like different preferences of women that like certain stuff. You know what I mean? And like I said, when you travel and you see, just based off that I want to say based off the country where I went, and then of course like they say Brazil is like real big on that. Brazil is real big on fitness, real big on fitness. Even in DR, I want to say, and in Colombia too. That's why you see a lot of nice women built real good in Colombia. Not all of them plastic surgery. A lot of women they've been to the gym working out. I mean, getting it in, like really doing squats and getting it in. You know what I mean? So my thing is, what I want to say is that fitness is a very important thing that you should take with you no matter where you go, what country you travel to, anywhere you go. You know what I mean? Fitness is the key for a good longer life and a healthier life. Whereas as far as being sick all the time, again, we already know it's the food that we eat. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm on my cutting stage. I'm not in my bulking stage, so I'm cutting right now. So I'm more like on this pescatarian diet, kind of like fish diet. You know what I mean? So when I get ready to go back in February, I'm most definitely what I am. Not fat, but like I said, last time I've been to DR, I had I wasn't looking the way that I really want to look. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I can look a lot better than that. So yeah, guys, I just want to just run it by you guys and let you guys know, man, fitness, a lot of women do like a guy with a nice body, with a nice physique. Again, you don't have to be tip top in shape, but have some type of physique. Either you got nice chest, nice arms, or the abs, or the six pack, as they always say. Most women go for. So guys, and then plus when you eat clean and have a healthier diet, your face won't be swollen as much. All that swollen and that I want to say inflammation and stuff. Your face looks a lot better and your skin looks a lot better. So guys, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe down below. I see a lot of people watching my channel, but they're not subscribed to it. So please, guys, hit that like button down below. And don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. All right, guys. So yeah, guys. Like I want to say when you I say you can walk around for a little bit like a day, like walk around and just exercise, get your steps in. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always got to be, you ain't always got to be like in the gym all the time. You can do exercise anywhere. You know what I mean? Anywhere where you at. Like right now, this is a nice, a nice. Look at that. Look at all that. Nice. Sun about to go down. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to say that my opinion, my personal opinion, man, I believe that a lot of women probably like a guy that's fit. South American women, they like their guys fit too. You know what I mean? So that's just my personal opinion of what I have experienced when I was dating abroad. You know what I mean? So when I went abroad, that's what I experienced. You know what I mean? So that's what and the women that you saw in my video, especially from DR, Dominican Republic, they was real nice in shape, nice looking, skin clear. That's another thing too. I want to cover up too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they got good, nice, pretty skin, and I know they're getting a lot of vitamin D down there. That sun rays, they're getting a lot of that, a whole bunch of that. So I want to say that, guys, I'm telling you, man, I always loved South America. Like I said, the first time I've been, man, I loved it. And this is so much scenery out here. You see people taking pictures right here. Check this out. People taking pictures. So yeah, this is a good scenery. You know what I'm saying? Very good scenery. And you just come out here, just walk, get your steps in. You know what I mean? You ain't got to do too much, man. A lot of people think you gotta go to the gym, get on the treadmill. You ain't gotta do all that, man. So just keep in mind there are other stuff you can do. You know what I'm saying? They help you if you're trying to stay in shape, stay fit. There are a whole bunch of stuff you can do, guys. Keep that in mind. And me personally, I do all of it. I go to the gym, as you know. I lift weights. I do all the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I walk from time, and on the treadmill, and outside. So what I do, I try to get my steps in. So what I do, I try to get my steps in as much as I can get my steps in. So walking is not bad at all. And when you in DR, especially like Santo Domingo, when you're down that way, you're gonna do a lot of walking. Hey, how you doing? A lot of walking. So you're gonna do a whole bunch of bukus of walking. That's why to me, I think they're more fit down that way because they walk everywhere. Pretty much they walk everywhere down that way. Colombia, they walk a lot down there too as well. So guys, just like I said, traveling, because when you're traveling, man, you're not gonna be doing a lot of driving. This ain't unless you're gonna be in the city all day, every day. But a lot of time, me personally, I love walking. So anytime I go out the country, go to especially South America, I'm always walking, guys, all the time. I love to walk. I don't mind walking. Walking is not a big thing to me. Another thing in Colombia, I noticed that the food they eat, and you guys already know that, but they don't give you a lot. Well, I guess depends on what restaurant you go to, but I don't feel like you get a whole lot of food. You get just enough food. You know what I'm saying? But unless you go to like a moms and pops in the country, not the country. If you go to a mom and pop store, like it, I want to say more like the hood or something, or Dominican Republic, they might give you more food and stuff. But other than that, again, they don't put a lot of preservatives in their food. So I do think Dominican food is a lot healthier too. On top of that, and I feel like you get more energy here. Oh, and another thing I want to say too, when I was in Dominican Republic, they sodas don't even taste the same. It's still good, but it's like it got that natural stuff to it. That's another thing I have noticed that, and in Colombia too. They don't have like a lot of sugary drinks like that. You would think they do, but they don't. Especially like if you go to a restaurant, they don't have like fountain drink. They give you more like a, kind of like a still good. It tastes different, but that's all you need. You don't need all the sugar, because I don't like my drink real sugary anyway. I'm not, like I said, I don't like my drink that sugary. Or that's why they don't really sell like sweet tea either. Last time I went, I would ask for some sweet tea, and they kind of look at me like, no, we got hot tea. So those are like little small different things, and when you go to these countries and stuff. So just keep that in mind. It's not gonna taste the same. Actually, to me, I think it tastes 10 times better. The food tastes 10 times better than the food over here. That's just my belief. Now, everybody probably got their own preference or whatever. You know what I mean? So, guys, I just want to tell you that, man. Just keep that in mind. But yes, I do believe that they like their man in shape. From what I have seen and what I have dated, the type of women I have dated in DR. And yes, they do like their man in shape as well. And they got to be tip-top in shape, but they got to be in somewhat in shape, all right? So, I'm not saying you can't find a woman if you're not in tip-top shape. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they have preference too. Don't let them fool you. They do have preference. Now, if you like that, you know what I'm saying, like that P for P, pay for play or whatever then you can pay for it. But I'm just saying, but that fitness can go a long way. It can go a long way. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope I can help somebody out, be helpful. But don't forget like, comment, and subscribe down below, guys. All right. Warning, I'm out. Peace.
I do believe in no fear, and I got gang in this bitch. I never switch on the tribe, I keep it all the way real. I'm in control of my feels. You see my highlights, they study my real. Yeah. I'm showing more love this year, running more plays, finna scale up my business this year. The world in my palm, I'm a star, I deliver my cadence. I'm serving up chills to my peers, bringing the bread for the fam. Everything good on the side, everything coming together. New whip, no leash, no key in it, they heat it. California on the plate.